The place is so dirty. No one's got to be home right now.
What the? Am I tied up? Where am I?
And who are you?
I think the better question is, who are you? And give me one good reason I shouldn't turn you in. Still won't talk, eh? We have ways of making you talk.
Who are you?
Answer me. Why are you here?
The place looked dead. There was dishes in the sink, lights were turned off, nothing was turned on. Now, do you have a dog?
I think you would have figured that out when you began trespassing on my property.
Gosh, sorry about that. Just saying, if you did have a dog, you should check up on him. Smells like something died in here.
Alrighty, now. I don't like your rude comments about the way I live in my house. Now answer me. Why are you here?
I already told you. The place looked empty. Like no one's lived here for a while.
Seems quite foolish to me to rob an empty house, now doesn't it?
Well,
Because if the house is empty, it would stand to reason that there is nothing in the house to take, now isn't it? So either you are the dumbest criminal on the face of the earth, or you are lying to me. Well then, looks like you're just some dumb criminal. Well, how about you just sit tight? I'll contact the authorities, and they'll escort you off the premises and take you behind bars. And I'll continue to live in my empty, lifeless-looking house.
No, wait! I'll talk.
Now tell me, why are you here?
I think it'll be best if I started from the beginning. My family and I don't have much. Usually, we barely can pay the rent each month. My wife, well, she does the best that she can for our family. She practically raises the kids all by herself. By the time I get home, usually she's put all the kids to bed, had them brush their teeth, put on their PJs, and all that stuff. Truthfully, I feel as if I barely even know my children. Most of what I hear about them are from stories that my wife tells me at the end of the day. How my son did this and my daughters did that. I only wish I was able to see this firsthand rather than hear about it from someone else.
Get to the point, kid. Why did you come here?
Well, I also know my kid wants to be an astronaut. He's incredibly smart and does really well in his class, unlike his father. His teacher thinks that he's a leader and the classmates look up to him. He's really a great kid. I couldn't be more proud of him, but now his birthday's coming up. I don't have any money to get him what he deserves.
Like what? What do you think this kid deserves? A father who breaks into other people's homes and takes things that are not his? I don't think any kid deserves that.
Never stolen anything before in my life. Until today. My boss, he called me into his office and gave me some rather sad news. He told me to pack up my things and leave. I was being replaced. There's this machine that could apparently do my job twice as fast as I could.
I understand. Happened to me a while back, only I didn't handle it too well. Anyways, you still haven't answered my question.
You're right. I apologize.
You are forgiven. Now get to the point.
So, anyways, after he told me that, I packed my things up, said goodbye to my coworkers, and headed back home. On that long walk home, I kept thinking about how I'd break this news to my wife. I thought of how she'd put on a fake smile and reassure me that all would be fine when in reality, all is not fine, and soon we might be evicted. I thought of my daughters and how at least I'd be able to spend a bit more time with them. And finally, I thought of my boy, the kid that I barely get to see but love so dearly. What would I tell him? That his absent father can't even afford to buy him a simple birthday present? On the sidewalk, I passed a toy vendor, and he had a sleek-looking spaceship, and it looked like something that my boy would be proud to have and show his friends and classmates at school, and one that would make him proud to have me as his father. My mind was racing. I knew I could never afford to buy such a thing, but I knew that my son would love it. Suddenly, my hand started reaching for it. My brain did nothing to stop it. Pretty soon, the spaceship was being slipped into my sweatshirt.
Hey, stop right there, bucko.
Right then, I was spotted. A policeman, he called out to me. I had the chance. I could have put it back, and this whole mess never could have happened. But I ran. He chased after me, and he stayed hot on my tail. I couldn't bring myself to stop. I was committed, and I was not going to get caught. Eventually, I lost him, but I needed a place to lie low for a while, so when I saw your house looking decently empty, I took the chance and went inside, which led me here.
So you didn't come here to steal. You had already stolen.
Yep, pretty much. Such a bad dad. Resorts to stealing to provide for his children. Who does that? You might as well turn me in, sir. You'd be better off without me. Hello, sir. Here to ask if you've seen a suspicious man running about. He was last seen in this area.
No, I don't believe I have, sir.
Well, that's quite unfortunate, sir. Make sure to be wary. Let me know if you see anybody suspicious.
If I see anyone, I'll make sure to tell you. Thank you. Have a good day, sir.
You as well. Who was it?
It was the police. They're looking for you.
And?
They don't know where you are.
Really? Why didn't you turn me in?
Something like this happened a long time ago. Got laid off by a machine. Couldn't pay the rent. And I too resorted to stealing. First I took just little things. Just a piece of fruit here, a pair of socks there. Till one day the police caught me trying to steal a TV. Oh my goodness. Served a couple of years in jail for that. A little stunt. My wife and kids were horrified. And when I got out, they were gone. Kids used to look up to me. Now they have a dad who's a felon. Trust me, kid. Don't ever resort to stealing.
I won't.
How much did that spaceship cost?
What?
You heard me.
It was like $60.
One moment. 1, 2, 3. $60. There you go. Leave it at the store when you go home today.
I will.
And you must promise me one thing.
Yes, I will.
Never resort to stealing. Your family needs you. Your children need you. If you steal, your wife loses her husband, and your children lose their dad. It will be tough to find a new job, but you will manage.
Yes, sir.
Good.